No, baby. Hello my loves, it is the 30th of March, it's Wednesday, and I'm finally back in the studio. Today in the studio we're working on these custom apothecary labels. You can get these on my Etsy store following the link in the description. For these custom versions, however, you will need to get in contact with me. At the moment I haven't got like a custom listing set up for it. I do want to, but I couldn't handle a lot of requests right now with all of the other stuff that I've got going on, so it's best to just contact me via Etsy and see if it's something that I can do for you. And then on top of that, we've got the green witch sticker pack that I'm busy making in bulk. I do have a couple of orders with green witches. They're not for today actually, they're for tomorrow, but I wanted to kind of get ahead of myself with at least like one product. I do have a bunch of Etsy orders to do today, but they're pretty simple and I already have printed up most of them. So the other thing that I've been working on, as you guys always know, is Patreon, and for April we have this like enchanted magical library kind of theme. I think I mentioned it before to you guys. Anyway, this is the print for this month, so I've made up those are some orders. I've made up a batch of these for the Moondust and Celestial Tears over on my Patreon. So she is called Nova and she is a star witch. I'll put her up here as the actual file because it's a lot clearer like to see the PNG file of it rather than the printed version through like the camera. Anyway, I feel like I keep saying this, and I think it's because I'm like still in shock with how long it actually took me, but this piece took me 17 hours to do from start to finish. Obviously it's also a wallpaper, so it's like one of those organizer wallpapers. Each month will be available to download through my Patreon for April. Something I thought would be amazing is if I made her into a mouse pad, because I just thought like I would love her as a mouse pad. I don't know if you guys would, so just let me know in the comments if that's something that like interests you and I can look into actually making it. I really am hoping that this year is going to be the year of making more I don't know what the word is, like products that you would more find, I guess, like in an external like retail store. I do a lot of like prints and stickers, and I want to kind of do more like notepads, mouse pads, stationery kind of items, I think. So hopefully that'll be the theme of this year. I am going to show you guys everything that went into making Nova and making the whole like scenery of the Patreon print, and that is pretty much like the theme of this week. Is very much like a drawing week because I'm trying to get all my Patreon stuff done. And then this month I am not actually doing like a full-blown tutorial. I have decided to upload my newest brush pack onto my Patreon, and that is going to be April's reward. I'm so excited. They're these cloud liners and like cloud themed things, and the whole like cloud basis of it is because it's like very soft and flowy and like kind of airy. That is the whole thing I was going for like when I was doing them. Okay, so I want to go over the like references and things that went into making of this Nova drawing. So I spent like an hour and a half working on this sketch here, and I was playing with the colors. If we find, yeah, I was playing around with the colors as well. And so I did originally want to incorporate like more blue tones, but I asked my patrons and they actually said that the pink hues went a bit better with it. And then this was the final sketch. So after I had done this rough sketch here, I was very much like, oh, I had this amazing idea to do the organizer wallpaper with it, and I just like envisioned a whole like room, and so that's what this became. And so the sketching and everything, I think it took something like 3.5 hours to do. And I want to show you some of the references that I pulled up. So originally I had like these windows, so I could kind of just reference those for this big window behind her. We've got these books to reference the books that sit next to her there. and the magnifying glass, which actually replaced the wand here. And then here I just got some more book references, and this is actually the chair reference that I used. You can see how I've used it. This is one of the references I had for the open book. And I had this reference for the window behind her, as well as obviously the reference that we saw, which is, where is it? This one here. And this is just like a calendar template I used to, when I was finalizing it, to kind of visualize what the calendar was like. And then this is the bookcase that I drew. This is the reference I used, so very simple. It was actually really hard to find this reference because there's a lot of bookcases from different angles, but not from the front angle. Some more chairs. Originally I really liked this like fluffy kind of design, but I decided against it. Yeah, you can see that I've got a lot of fluffy chairs, but I went for one like this. This was actually the reference I used. And then some butterfly references, because I included some pink butterflies in the final drawing as well. And here are my flat colours for this piece before I coloured it all in. I thought this was really cool to like look at. Obviously there's still some like glowy areas, but it's pretty much just flat colours. And at the time of recording, this is actually my sticker sheet so far. So you've got this broom. I'm trying to make things a bit more detailed lately, just because I haven't been pushing myself outside of my comfort zone for a little while, so I really want to, so I can try and improve. And I think that kind of shows with these stickers. Whereas like this one for instance is probably a bit simple, it's still a bit more detailed than I normally would. Comment which one is your favourite, because I think I'm more drawn to it's either the broom or the cauldron. I love the cauldron so much. And I decided to do a Gemini zodiac sign constellation on the cauldron, just because if you look closely at Nova, she does actually have a Gemini constellation tattoo, and I thought it would be really cool to kind of like put that in here as like a little... So today is Thursday, I'm finally ready for the day. I'm feeling so incredibly tired because I just keep going to bed too late, and then I'm not sleeping all the way through at the moment. And I kind of think with me having COVID before that it's like affected me in some way. Today I have a few things planned. I have been, as usual, taking on a bit too much work. Then on top of that, hi Yuna, say hello. On top of that, I am also planning to finish up my Patreon stuff, so drawing, and I don't really know how much time I have. It was actually snowing a minute ago, and I have no idea like what is going on with this weather, because it was pretty like warm like 4 days ago. So yeah, it's freezing again. So I have got a list of my 40 reels that I'm gonna do, but I don't think I've quite got 40 on there just yet, but I can go through all of my saved audios and things like that and just see if I can make something that can fit the trend. So that is my day today, and if you guys are interested, I might put a couple of the reels up here for you to have a look at, or if you want you can go to my Instagram, because by the time that this is live I imagine I'll have a few of them up already. So you can also find me on TikTok. I've been on there for a little while, but I haven't been as active, and I will put the link in the description for you. Oh, also, if you guys like my vlogs and you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And if you don't want to miss any of my new upcoming vlogs or any of my art content, then you can click on the notification bell to receive notifications whenever I upload. At the moment we have an every Sunday vlog like scheduled. I just wanted to quickly show you guys the packaging I'm doing at the moment. I'm using this washi tape. It's like shiny, it's kind of a pink color. It's hard to tell with the camera, but I think it looks really nice with the pink tissue paper. Thank you so much for joining me again this week, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye!